सब्सक्राइब कीजिए स्टडी विद सर अमन चैनल को और नए वीडियोस के नोटिफिकेशन पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को प्रेस कीजिए।
Good morning, students. How are you, all of you? I think all of you are fine at your home. Today, the class is for 6 and 7. Chapter 2, Unitary Method. Today we are going to learn new thing, unitary method. Okay, actually it is a method we have to apply. How we will apply, we will see in details. Unitary method. The word unit. Unit means one. Unit means one. Okay. In this chapter, what we have to do? In this chapter, first we have to find the value of one unit, either by multiplying or dividing. After that, we have to do the multiplication according to the given variations or division according to the given variations. Okay, mainly two kinds of variations are there in this. Number one, direct variation. First one is direct variation. Now, what is direct variation? If you don't know what is direct variation, I am telling you from example. If the cost of one book is 100 rupees, what is the cost of two books? Very easy, 200. What is the cost of three books? Very easy, 300. See, if the cost of is 100, two book, 200, three book, 300, means more the quantity, more will be the change in price. More the quantity, more will be the price. This variation means change. This change is known as direct variation. Okay. In unitary method, we will come across only two types of variation. First, direct variation. Second, inverse variation. Okay. Direct variation example I have told you. Cost of one book is 100. Cost of two book will be 200. Means more the number of book, more the price will be there. It is known as direct variation. Number two, inverse or indirect variation. Inverse or indirect variation. What is it? Just opposite. How? With example I am telling you. If homework I will give you in a group, if I will tell you 5 boys together can do a homework in 10 days. 5 boys can do a work in how many days? 10 days. But if I will ask only one boy, you have to complete, then one boy will take how many days? Think, one boy will take more day or less day? Obviously, one boy will take more day. Means 5 into 10. How many days he will take? 50 days. It is the example of inverse variation. Means what? What is the necessary condition for this? The necessary condition is, see, there is increase in the number of boys, whereas there is decrease in the number of boys, whereas there is increase in the number of days. Means one side it is decreasing, other side it is increasing. This is the condition of inverse or indirect variation. Is it okay? Have you understood, all of you? Means one side will either increase or decrease and other side will become vice versa, just opposite. Okay. Now, with the help of exercise, we will try to solve some questions. Let us start exercise. Question number 1. First, we have to read the question. Weight of 8 identical articles is 4.8 kg. What is the weight of 11 such articles? Weight of 8 identical articles are given. What is the weight of 11? Question number 1. 8 articles weight is something, we have to find the weight of 11 article. Means more the number of articles, more will be the weight. So which variation is this? First you have to identify. It is direct variation. First we have to write case of direct variation. Second statement, applying unitary method. See, case of direct variation, applying unitary method. Now we will start. Same statement we have to write from the book what is given in question. Okay, weight of 8 identical article. Since weight of 8 identical articles is 4.8 kg. First line we have to write from book. This symbol you don't know, this is since. It is since. Second line will be, first we have to find the weight of, therefore weight of 1 identical articles will be less or more. Less, then divide. Do not divide here, actually leave the place. Okay, now what do we need? We need the weight of 11 articles. This symbol is therefore. Okay, weight of 11 articles. 4.8 by 8 multiply with 11 kg. Cut 0.6 multiply. What is the weight? 6.6 kg. This question, first question, you watch the board carefully. Weight of 8 articles is 4.8. What is the weight of 1 article? We will divide. Then what is the weight of 11 articles? We will multiply. Okay, it is in the case of direct variation. Whenever the case of direct variation will come, we have to divide in second step and we have to multiply in third step. This symbol is since, this symbol is therefore. Is it okay? Understood all of you? Come, let us see another example of inverse or indirect variation. Question number 3. Question number 3. What is question? 8 men can complete a work in 6 hours. 8 men can do a work in 6 hours. How many hours will 12 men complete the same work? Okay, in how many hours will 12 men will complete the same work? Which example is this? It is the example of inverse variation. How? More the number of men, less the number of hours will be there to complete the work. Listen it carefully. More the number of men, less the number of hours will be there to complete the work. Okay, how to write? First, case of inverse variation, applying unitary method. Same sentence we have to write. 8 men can complete, since 8 men can complete a work in how many hours? 6 hours. Then therefore 1 man, M-A-N, can complete a work in. By your common sense you speak. 8 men can do in 6 hours. Only 1 man will do. He will take more hours or less hours. Only 1 man. Obviously he will take more hours. More means multiply, less means divide. 8 into 6 hours. Don't multiply and write answer, okay? Only give multiplication symbol, leave it. Third line. How many men we need? 12 men. 12 men can complete a work by 12. How many hours he will take? He will take 4 hours. So 12 men will take how many hours? 4 hours. Check. 8 men, 6 hours. 1 man, 8 into 6, 12 men, 4 hours. Okay. More the number of men, less the numbers of hours. One side it is increasing, other side it is decreasing. Therefore, it is inverse variation. Okay, we will see one more question. Question number 4. What is question number 4? Candle is there. The length of candle is given. The candle burns for 45 minutes. Okay, and if we increase the length of candle, for how many minutes it will burn? It is the question. Means more the length of candle, more minutes the candle will burn. It is the concept of question. So what is it? It is direct variation. Okay, same case of direct variation applying unitary method. Since same sentence from 5 centimeter long candle, 25 centimeter long candle burns for how many minutes? 45 minutes. 25 centimeter long candle burns for how many minutes? 45 minutes. 1 centimeter long. Therefore, 1 centimeter long candle burns for direct variation. So we have to divide 25 minutes. Do not calculate. Okay, leave it. Third line. According to question, this time another candle is there of same material, same thickness, but 5 centimeter longer than the previous one. Read the sentence carefully. 5 centimeter longer than the previous one. 5 centimeter longer. What is the original size of candle? 25 plus 5, 30 centimeter. From where this 30 centimeter is coming? 5 centimeter longer. 25 plus 5, 30 centimeter long candle burns for 30 minutes. Now we can calculate 5 5 ja 25, 5 9 ja 45, 5 6 ja 30, 9 6 ja 54 minutes. After solution you can check. 25 centimeter is burning for 45 minutes. 30 centimeter is burning for 54 minutes. Increase in the number of centimeter will cause increase in the number of minutes. Therefore, it is direct variation. Okay. Now let us see another number of question. Question number 7. Question number 7. 400 men are there. For them, the food is there for 23 weeks. For 400 men, food is there for 23 weeks. Okay. After that, they are joined by 60 men. 60 more new men are coming to eat the same food. Question is that now for how many days or how many weeks the food will go? It is the question. Food is limited, number of men is increasing. Obviously, the food will be left for less day. Means one side the number of men is increasing, other side the number of days will decrease. Means it is inverse variation. Question. Case of inverse variation. Applying unitary method. Okay. First line from book we have to write. Since 400 men have provisions for 23 weeks. 400 men can eat a food for 23 weeks. Provision means ayujan, big festival, party, anything can be there. Now, therefore, one man. If one man will eat all the food, how many days or weeks he will take? More or less? More. More means multiply 400 into 23 weeks. Okay. The last line is also same from book we have to write. They are joined by 16 men. First they were 400. Now 16 more new men are coming. So total number of men 460 men have provisions for 400 into 23 by 460 weeks. But 20 weeks is our required answer. For 400 men 23 weeks, 460 20 weeks. This side it is increasing, the number of men is increasing, but the number of weeks is decreasing. Therefore, it is inverse variation. Okay. One more example I am telling you. Question number 12. Question number 12 we will discuss. What is question number 12? Fare for 48 kilometer is 288 rupees. Okay, we are traveling. Fare we have to give for 48 kilometer. Here it is 288 rupees. What is the question now? What will be the fare for 36 kilometer? Now, what will be the fare for 36 kilometer? Okay, means more distance we will cover, more money we have to give. Less distance we will cover, less money we have to give. Means which variation is this? It is direct variation. Direct variation. Applying unitary method. Case of direct variation, applying unitary method. Since same sentence from book we have to write same. If the fare for 48 kilometer, the fare for 48 kilometer is rupees 288. Now, therefore, fare for 1 kilometer will be 288 by 48. Okay. Now, what do we need? We will need the fare for 36 kilometer. The fare for 36 kilometer will be how much? 288 by 48 into 36. 48 kilometer 288. 1 kilometer division, 36 kilometer multiplication. Okay. Now this table you know. 2 1 4 ja 48, 2 1 3 ja 36, 4 7 ja 28, 4 2 ja 8. What is there? 72 into 3. How many rupees multiply? 3 2 ja 6, 3 7 ja 21. How many rupees you have to give? 216 rupees you have to give. Okay. What we have learned today? We have learned how many types of variations are there. 2 types. How to identify? We have learned today. And along with some examples, we have learned how to solve direct variation, how to solve inverse variation. I hope all of you have understood this lesson nicely. So I want all of you. After this, you do it by yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a good